Good afternoon. How are you? Okay. I know it's tough. Okay. Given the recent sell-down, I know it's tough. Some of you actually cannot even laugh. Okay. Some losing money. Yeah, I can understand. As usual, just now some participant mentioned to me, I'm quite bullish. So, and they asked me, still bullish? My answer to you is actually remain bullish. And no longer just bullish, very bullish now. Okay? As usual, my advice to you is actually you attend this seminar at the right time. Okay? No other seminar in town. This seminar only. Okay? So remember, this year is actually a very good year. A very, very good year. And the market already moved. I'm referring to second liner, third liner, some moving already. Okay? So my view is actually quite bullish. Okay? Let me share with you my view. I'll share with you on the global market outlook. Then after that, talk about Malaysia. I can understand you have a lot of worries here and there. Okay? Whether recession, no recession, sell down, slow down, I can understand. And I can see your face quite worried. I know. Okay? Trade war with US. Okay? A lot of you actually have worries. I can understand. What's actually the key difference between the seminar actually in August until now? The key difference here is actually, you notice that recently the market actually quite volatile. And you must understand, right now, I'll say more than 80%, the volume is done by algo trading, quantitative trading. The funds, a lot actually, some of it actually run by robo-advisor. So the volatility in US actually do affect the world markets. And this volatility caused by machine. And the machine trade based on news. And apparently, actually, Donald Trump have a tough time. Okay, will continue, to insist on certain things that he want. Okay, so you ask me whether we'll go down further. My view here is actually later on I'll share with you. Maybe have one more leg down, because actually the Dow Jones right now is still below 260-day moving average. One more leg down possible. Maybe next week only, because of the shutdown in US government. Okay? Possible. But you must understand, after this leg down, you ask me, what do you think about US market? I think already factoring in most of the bad news. You must understand, Donald Trump, his key mindset is actually, he just want to get reelected. That's all only. So, and he only focused on stock market. He watched stock market all the time. So that's why he cannot let Dow Jones come down all the way. Okay? That's why you ask me, what do you think about the trade war? I think it will be okay. Okay? And you can notice that the discussion between the US and China, I think recently quite okay. The tone quite positive. Shut down US government. Donald Trump tonight do have a speech. I've been waiting him don't know how many nights already. Okay? So tonight he's going to appear in TV again. I'm not too sure whether he will call emergency or not. Okay? He may. So I don't know. These are all risk factors. Stock market don't like all these risk factors. Okay? And you must remember, US government shut down for 20 over days already. You ask me, do have impact? Definitely got impact. Okay? How about Brexit? It's tough. It's tough. I think Brexit event, something like the Greece event, ultimately how to solve, they may delay it until UK will have a new election. New elections, the opposition may win. Then after that, we'll still agree with the EU, whatever conditions. Okay? Same as exactly like the Greece. In the end, the opposition won. In the end, whatever that Greece government, new government actually agree, same exactly that the earlier government. It just change of government only. So you ask me what happened or not. My view here is actually new elections in UK, then after that, thing will solve. But whether they may delay it, ask for extension, possible. Okay? My key point here is all this concern that you have in your mind right now already factor into the stock prices. Okay? And you must remember, stock market is always acting 6 to 9 months ahead of the economic situations. My key point here is actually the slowdown in US economy right now already factored into share prices. So today here, whatever news the sounds that we're reading already factor in. And when we talk about slowdown, we are talking about the economic situations June to September this year. So meaning to say the stock prices now factor in the slowdown in June to September this year. Okay? Can? So this is called discounted all the bad news. Okay? You need to pay attention. Recently do have one report cost the government attention, Nomura report. All right? Okay? Why? He says underweight Malaysian markets. If you look through in terms of PE, we're actually quite high, you know? Okay? Quite high, you know? So, not cheap. Yes. Okay? Other market, US, UK, Australia, all lower than us. Of course, we actually same category like Indonesia, Philippines also coming to 20 times. Okay? Because our growth is higher. Okay? My view here is actually Thailand lower, Hong Kong and Singapore all the time lower. Okay? China actually quite attractive at 12 times. You ask me, seriously, I think China is actually a market that you need to consider. Okay? Malaysia markets in general, expensive. That's why you can notice that Morgan Stanley calls sell on Malaysia banks. Nomura report also negative. Okay? So that's why they not that, when they compare in regional, our suddenly become expensive to them. We are not in recession. Next, this year continue to be positive. I don't think we'll drop into recessions. Okay? We will continue to be positive growth, just slower rate. Okay? Let me share with you the latest IMF report. Okay? I don't like to talk. Okay? This number not from me. This number from IMF report in October. Please pay attention to the revision. The revision here, they are all negative. Within 3 months' time, they are all revised lower the growth, but they are not in recessions. Notice that the whole world grow 3.7. The whole world still grow at 3.7. We are not in recessions. Just slower growth. Can you see in 2019, in general, the growth rate is all lower. Almost for all the country. Okay? And the revision done is actually within 3 months' time. This all started by Donald Trump on the trade war. Okay? And of course, US also due for some corrections. This year, in terms of economy-wise, definitely is tough. It's true. Things are actually slowing down. This one definitely true. But we are actually not in recession. Okay? Nowadays, the situation right now, exactly like 1999. 1999, when economy continued to struggle, but stock market getting higher. Okay, until 2000s. Okay, situation like 20 years ago. But we are actually not in recession. Okay? These four the four economic zone, US, Europe, China, and Japan, already accounted for the world's 66% of the world economy. And all of them actually have positive growth. They are not in recession. Okay? Just now, I shared with one of the participants. They asked me, what do you think about oil? I think the worst may be over. Okay? This $50 actually may be the worst already. I agree with the view that roughly 60 to 70. Key reason is actually slowdown in global economy slowing down, but will not cause the demand to be lower. However, will not cause the price to go down very low. Why? Because all the oil producers already cut their supply and will cut further. So in the end, will 60 to, okay, roughly 60 to 70 level, but the worst is over. How about Malaysia, oil and gas counters? Same thing, worst is over. However, a lot of stocks selling at too cheap level. Okay, that's why you can consider it. Okay. Another key points I want to highlight to you is actually this slowdown, the drop in oil prices, caused all the earlier on we do have the inflationary environment suddenly drop. You notice that? Inflation is coming down in US. Not only in US, Europe also the same. China also the same. Japan also the same. Malaysia also the same. So, my key point here is actually the mother of all inflation, mainly from oil, the drop in oil caused the inflation to come down. Okay? We're no longer in inflationary environment. These few days, start to have newspapers talking about worry about China drop into deflation. Deflation more dangerous than inflation. Be careful, okay? Because slowing down economy, demand coming down, oil prices coming down, inflation coming down, you know? Prices will drop further, you know? It's quite dangerous, no? This is not a good sign. With this, my view is that I think I'm the only one right now say it, okay? Okay? I'm not too sure whether correct or not. No interest rate hike this year. Not 2 times, 1 time, 0 this year. I don't think we have any interest rate cut. Okay? Now some people start to talk about cut in interest rate. Not increase, no? My view is ultimately no interest rate hike. That's why you notice that US dollar plunge. US Treasury bond yield coming down. Okay? Lower inflations, lower yield, lower interest rate environments. Okay? Can? With me? Okay. Still with me or not? Okay. Positive news what? This is what Donald Trump want what? If I say Donald Trump sit over here, look at this slide. So happy what? Don't have to remove the fat already. Okay? But you must understand. Given the drop in inflation may drop further. Oil prices actually may stay at this level. So I think inflation overall, and furthermore, the overall economy, global economy, the demand also is coming down. Later on I'll share with you, US also the same. So I don't think we have any interest rate already. I share with you this now, Europe slowing down. I mean the inflation is coming down because, okay. China also the same. They start to worry China drop into deflation, no? Like Japan, no? Okay. And Japan, inflation also coming down. Okay. Malaysia, okay. Even though implement SST, overall inflation continue to be lower. For Malaysia case, I don't think will increase interest rate. Likelihood will maintain. The key person, if you look at the 5 elderly advisor right now, Dr. Zakti is over there. I think if you understand Dr. Zakti, interest rate will maintain at this level. I don't think interest rate cut also. Okay, unless our GDP growth drop further, then possible interest rate cut is possible. US bond yield coming down. Okay, I said to you, overall, people are holding US Treasury bond. That's why bond prices going up. Okay, people buying US Treasury bond, prices go up. That's why yield come down. Okay, because risk factor is higher. Okay, at the same time, the interest rate environment is coming down. That's why you notice that the yield is coming down. Okay. Malaysia-wise, overall, the yield is actually coming down, okay? In line with the overall interest rate environment is coming down, okay? How about gold? My view here is actually gold appear to be going to break out 1,003 already, okay? Positive or not? Of course, if you trade gold, of course, go all the way up, okay? If you look at the 5-year charts, 1-year charts, 5-year charts, it's on the way up, okay? My view here is actually gold appear to be bottom up, it's going up, going to break 1,003. But you ask me whether it will go up to 1,009 or not, I don't think so. Situation a bit different. Why? The period why the gold prices able to surge from 2009 until 2011, surge to 2009 because US have a QE1, QE2, QE3. US print money. That's why people don't trust. That's why people go hold gold. I ask you, US print money right now or not? No, right? So I don't think gold will go up very high. But it's bottom up already, will inch up, but will not surge until 2009 levels. Okay? Maybe 2003, 2004 possible. Now I share with you US economy. Look at the US economy. Very good. Donald Trump want to have a 3% GDP. He achieved that already. I said to you, a few years back, I mentioned to you, same thing, I think in a Kenanga seminar, I mentioned to you, you must remember, Donald Trump is actually a businessman. So he says you want to see US GDP have 3%, he achieved that. Okay, you must trust him. He's a US great president. From American perspective, for those core supporters. Okay? Don't laugh. Until today, still got 30% American support him on his war, no? I ask you, 5 billion, he need 5 billion to build the wall. China anytime also can finance. In fact, Malaysia also can. Sure, if you look through all the earlier case that engaged on the 1MDB, nothing. Okay, can. 5 billion, nothing ma. China anytime also can. Mexico anytime also can. Europe also anytime can. You need 5 billion. Also difficult. Okay, my view here is actually, he actually don't need the war. My view, he just want to argue on the war. He want to quarrel on the war. Okay? Okay? Why? You may think that he know that the one not supporting him will not support him. Okay, those Democrat supporters. What he's thinking is actually he want to get re-elected. Always remember, the more it delay, later on people will start to blame Democrat as well, no? Not just him, because he won the war for national security. You cannot say he's wrong. Okay? In fact, I said to you, China do have technology. China built the wall, no? How many 1,000 kilometers, the Great Wall of China? At the lower, cheaper cost, can give discount for the 50% discount. So no issue at all. So kidding is not the war. Okay? So kidding, he may drag, blame everything to the Democrat. So my view here is actually affect US economy, not of course will affect. Why he's doing all this? This year is not election year. The election year is next year. So whatever damage done this year, he can still repair it next year. Okay? Look at the US GDP job numbers. 300,000 jobs created within a month. One of the highest, no? So you must remember, US, fully employed right now, fully employed right now, 300,000 jobs is actually very high, That means 300,000 jobs created within 1 month, in month of December. That's why, remember, U.S. economy is growing very fast, okay? That's why, the Fed actually, quite bullish if you listen to his speech recently. And you look at the unemployment rate, 4%, and 4% is actually, if you look through the past 70 years, all-time low now. Okay, all-time low. Okay, that's why Donald Trump feel proud about the U.S., okay? Housing prices on the way up. Recently, some downward trend, but the trend is actually all on the way up. Okay, please pay attention. U.S. industrial production compared to the August time, recently downward trend already. Okay, once the trade war with U.S. and China, please remember when you increase tariff, if the product need to go through 5 process, any process increased by 5-10%, actually a lot, because a lot of them actually the profit margin quite low. So start to affect U.S. economy. You notice that coming down already. The trend, industrial production is coming down. Okay, U.S. PMI, manufacturing order, also declining. Not only China declining, U.S. also declining. Can you see? The trend is coming down. I ask you, Donald Trump not aware? Donald Trump, of course, he's aware. He's also worried. So that's why the trade war with China definitely within 3 months will be settled. Okay? So definitely settled. He wanted. He is the one call Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping don't want to entertain him. That's why he said, don't need to talk. Because at that time before the election, don't want to talk. He is the one call. Then you see some commentator says, the Mike Pence actually went to Apex meeting. You must understand, Mike Pence is just machai only. It's not the key one. Whatever he say, just read through from the text. He don't know his big boss over in US called Xi Jinping already. They want to have a deal. Okay? Why? They need to settle these issues. Because of him, the whole thing, the global economy is slowing down, China also slowing down, also affect him. Okay? Both, I say to you, one process, if any process increase by 5-10%, definitely the product price will go up. Product price will go up, pass to American as well. So definitely US will feel it as well. So that's why the US manufacturing is also coming down, slowing down. So definitely trade war will be settled. Okay? Then after China, the next one will be Japan already, Then the next one will be Europe already, Later on I'll share with you. I think he will stop all this trade war already. I don't think we'll proceed further. Donald Trump is a businessman. He used tariff, it's actually like tools, Normal president, a normal leader will use many ways to solve problems. He's using tariff to solve the problem. Okay, just like right now, how he solved his war. He's using American work as a hostage to solve the problem. So he's like that. He's always bargain. He always treat it as a business. Good or bad, until today, Americans still like him. Americans still like him on the way. Please take note, the next slides. This is actually the retail sales also slowing down already. Not a good sign. As I said to you, US manufacturing also coming down. The manufacturing orders also coming down. Retail sales also coming down. So not a good sign. So Donald Trump aware or not? Fully aware. Okay? So my view is for US, later on we'll share with you, possible to have one more leg down. Okay? One more leg down. How about Europe? Europe have a tough time. The GDP is coming down to 1%. If the trend drop further, maybe just marginally higher than 0 only. Okay? Can you see the Europe industrial production coming down? The overall Europe industrial production is slowing down from 5% early on. month by month, year to year changes is coming down, slowing down. Okay? It dropped to recession, not possible. Can happen. Okay? Recently, the euro strengthening because of the weak US dollars. How about the Europe stock market? Also trending down. Overall, it's trending down. Bond yield, okay? Overall, I would say less negative already, okay? But due to the low inflation, I think it takes time to turn positive. This is actually Europe. How about interest rate? Will remain low. Europe seriously have a tough time. The economy is just slowing down. China. Okay. This is actually the time. I mentioned to you last August, I continue to be bullish of China. China's stock market, 2005 level, really very cheap. Okay? My view here remain the same. China's stock market P is only 12 times. 2005 is quite attractive. The worst may be over for China's stock market. Okay? I don't think it will drop further. Okay? A lot of stock price actually quite attractive at the current level. Sometimes you notice that the Dow Jones drop 600 points, 500 points. You notice that Hang Seng or China market instead of coming down, going up, So you notice that some inverse relationship between these two markets already. China market start not reacting to US drop already. Okay, when I say US one more leg down, does not mean the global stock market all will come down. No? Some market may not come down a lot. May come down a bit, but may not come down a lot. How about the exchange rate? Last August, I mentioned to you. So since Donald Trump want to have a deal, right? This is one thing I always say, that Xi Jinping can agree with Donald Trump to let renminbi appreciate. My view, this drop in renminbi from 6.2 drop to nearly 7. I ask you, who actually caused this drop? Of course, China Central Bank. If China Central Bank do not allow this drop, you think it will drop? No. Okay? So, key thing here is actually one thing that the China can agree with Donald Trump is actually let renminbi appreciate. Let renminbi appreciate. What is going to happen to ringgit? Please take note. People see ringgit and the renminbi is positive correlations. When renminbi appreciate, ringgit also appreciate. That's why I mentioned to some of you before, ringgit will appreciate versus US dollar below 4. Okay? So those export counter may face some problem already. Okay? That's why recently do have some people actually downgrade on top glove. The glove counters, right? Possible. Ringgit will continue to appreciate. Renminbi also will appreciate. Because of no interest rate high already. Okay? Not one time, not two times. My view is actually 0 time. I say one. GDP is coming down. Okay? Slowing down in GDP, yes. But if you look at IMF forecast, they forecast China renminbi, the China economy at 6.2. My view also 6%. Okay? I always say, some of you actually attended many times, I always say you need to trust Xi Jinping. Like I always trust Xi Jinping. He's a great leader. Okay? So, China economy, China's will continue to be good under Xi Jinping. Okay? Very simple reason. They are socialists, communists. One, they say yes means yes, they say no means no. Okay? They say sit means sit, they say stand means stand. Okay? Everyone need to follow. Okay? So, not like US, quarrel here, quarrel there, because of 5 billion, Because of 5 billion, 800,000 no job in US. Okay? Really silly. Okay? Only can happen in US. Okay? And this quarrel is just the beginning, More to come, especially on the US debt ceiling. You remember a few years back, the US government shut down? Okay? So, it may happen. So, take notes. The China industrial production is coming down, like US also. Their manufacturing order or recently dropped below 50. Drop below 50 means what? That means manufacturing contracting, That's why China recently doing all this, cut down all this reserve, all this to boost China economy. Okay? If not all these data, China the government will not do all this. It means that China economy is really slowing down. China government also quite worried. Okay? However, the trade balance continue to be good. The surplus, despite the strong renminbi, the overall actually positive, higher export more than import, but the overall trend is actually coming down already. The surplus. Interest rate remain low. Consumer confidence, China continue to have confidence in the overall economies. One thing that please take note is actually compared to August time, the China retail sales continue to dip lower. This round dip lower near to 8%. But please take note, the trend is actually coming down. However, year-to-year changes still 8% positive growth, And given China 12 trillion of GDP, 8% growth still very high, Compared to US, it's just about 3%. Okay? So sooner or later, the China economy will overtake US. You must understand, some of you actually worry about trade war. You must understand China and the US relationship. To them, these two great countries, one is actually the biggest developed country in the world. That is US. China is actually the biggest developing country in the world. Two of them need each other's. Cannot have war. Because why? Last time they had war together. Vietnam War, Korean War. Two of them fight before. You cannot defeat me, I also cannot defeat you. You have nuclear war, also nuclear war. You cannot use also, you don't use also, they don't use. We fight using other country, Korean and Vietnam. You cannot defeat me, I also cannot defeat you. So the only way is through cooperation. Does not mean they like each other. They always will fight, but they will not break. Always remember that. The only way, just like China leaders always say, the only way is actually to move forward is actually through cooperation. Okay? So China and US on trade war definitely will settle. Because both of them right now, the trade relationship, the economy actually integrated actually quite high. Japan, Abe have a tough time. You notice that recent sell down in December, a lot of people actually not only buying US, they actually start to convert into Japanese yen, That's why Japanese yen appreciate. That's why it caused the stock market to slump. And Japanese yen appreciate a lot, within such short period of time. Okay? Of course, this actually also caused by the US dollar drop. And because of the Japanese yen strengthening, that's why overall, the Nikkei, the stock market is coming down. Recently, the Japan GDP is 0%. You ask me what is going to happen in the next few quarters, I'm worried, It may drop into negative. I repeat, in August I say to you, I repeat, next year, Japan going to organize Olympic. Any country organize Olympic, 1 year before that, the economy will drop into recession already. I say last year, August, I remain the same. My view remain the same. It may drop into negative this year. That's why Abe have a tough time. The Japan economy also slowing down. But this round, it may drop. Okay, I'm not too sure we'll drop into recession or not. Positive growth may be marginal higher than zero only. May not be negative. You notice that industrial productions, most countries coming down, right? For Japan, some months actually is year-to-year changes is negative already. So not a good sign. Not like last time. Positive all the way. Recently, Japan's year-to-year changes start to have negative. It's not a good sign. However, Japanese still like Abe, but recently the support levels also dropped already. Okay, confidence levels coming down. Outlook from Dow Jones. I'm not too sure whether can hold, but I think should be able to hold. But this is actually a very important slide. I want to highlight to you. Can you see the green color here? Green color implies 260 moving average. Right now, Dow Jones is still lower than 260 moving average. Unlike the Dow Jones cross over 24,500. Otherwise, it's still on downtrend. Unless they can settle it tonight. Say trade war, the war settled already. Then Dow Jones maybe will break 24,500. Otherwise, if he declare emergency tonight, I think Dow Jones will going to come down. One more leg down. That is what I mean, actually one more leg down. This part here. Can you see? It's below. So it may drop lower to 24,000. How low? Will it drop below 21? I think may not drop into below 21. But you try to test 21,700. This is what it means. Okay? You will try to test. So this is what it means. You will try to come down, try to test the recent low 21,700, but I don't think it may not break 21,700. Okay? Because at 21,700 already factor in all the bad news. Okay? Unless the Dow Jones can cross over to 24,500, otherwise the trend actually is still downtrend. Notice that not the VIX index volatility recently spiked up to 36. Yesterday until dropped to 18, but this 18 is still above 17 level. It's still the green level, actually green line. Still overall, the market still do have volatility, still have a fear. You can notice that when you see US economy slowing down, China slowing down, Europe slowing down, Japan slowing down, you also notice that the overall shipping Baltic Dry Index also coming down, the trend is coming down. This number coming down means overall shipping is actually slowing down. Same as the copper price, trend is also downtrend. Imply the worldwide industrial production also coming down, slowing down. No sign of recovery yet, still slowing down. Okay? The trends overall is coming down. That's why I said to you, this year is tough year. Economy is slowing down. Okay? Yes. How about Malaysia? Talk about all this external environment now, talk about Malaysia. Okay? I think Dr. Chun talk about the Malaysian government. I don't talk a lot. But basically, the new government, my view actually remain the same in August. This government focus on B40. Okay? B40. My view is actually, overall economy is actually controlled by these 5 elderly advisors. Okay? I think they continue to have influence. But slowly, give it to the cabinet, to decide. But they still have the influence. You ask me, the tax revenue actually will increase. Petronas, the petroleum income tax, they're actually based on 70 to calculate. Okay? So my view here is actually, if the oil prices this year 60 to 70, they may have some shortfall in collection from the petroleum. Okay? That one possible. They may have shortfall about maybe 3 billion, 5 billion, that possible. Okay? How about the budget deficits? Okay? As last time also say, this time remain the same. You want to expect our current finance, who is our current finance minister? Lim Guan Eng. You know a lot of businessmen, last time I mentioned to you already, a lot of businessmen don't like him, I'm from Penang, Okay? Why? Because if you expect him to write a check and pay you money, it's tough, It's really tough, Okay, So really tough, He actually look everything, His background is an accountant. Look at everything. So that's why you need, because of him, you ask me, the expenditures, I think, will continue to be coming down. So overall, I think yesterday newspaper, he says that they will try to maintain the budget deficits within 3%. Okay. So my view here is actually possible. Okay. How about GDPs? Okay. This year, 4%. You ask me, can achieve 4.9 this year or not? I think given the external environments coming down, I think may not able to achieve consensus in the market about 4.5. Now, please take note, key thing here, overall Malaysia economy depends on services and manufacturing. Services manufacturing accounted for the whole Malaysia GDP, how many percent? Calculate. 78 to 80%. Our construction is only accounted for 5% of the economy only. Okay? Then you may ask, why construction still grow 4.7%? You must understand. This new government may cut big project, but they still spend money on what? On road, houses, on schools, hospitals. I say to you already, this new government focus on B40. So unless you're B40, you know what B40? A lot of times, Mr. Wee, what is B40? Your bottom 40 of the society, and then you benefit. You understand? A lot of you here is actually T20, you know. Almost all here, these are all T20, you know. Tak layak. So I look at your face, no reaction at all. Because sound actually quite sad. Because you're T20. Otherwise, you're not here. Okay? So this new government is B40. So they're focusing on those construction, building houses, building hospital, all this. Building roads, rural area. Yes. That's why you see, overall construction still grow at 4.7%. Still grow, but it's growing at a slower rate compared to last time, 6.7. One thing, please take note. Recovery in agriculture. Recently, plantation share moved already. You aware or not? You aware or not? Kia liao. Move already. You know where are you? Okay, are you? Your speaker here, any market that need my help, I'll go in to rescue them. Anytime. Okay? So when I see the plantation share drop until no tomorrow, I went in to rescue them. I bought a lot, no? Not a lot lah. Okay lah. Well, I think some actually have listened to me before. Okay, I bought plantation shares. My key point here is plantation counters recovering. That's why sometimes people ask me, which counter to buy? Small cap, lagi best. Okay, I want to share with you one important slide. Before I'll come back to the slides later on. I want to share with you one slide here. Please take note. I say to you, the key point for today, you go back, must remember this. Small cap stock will rally. Why? If you compare to the peak in August 2014, at that time KLCI at 1894, small cap index 19334. You know what is actually the small cap index dropped by 37%. Our KLCI index only dropped by 11%. They say, Mr. Wee, so means what? Small cap counter. Lagi small cap, lagi best. So this is actually forwards. You go back for this seminar, my session here. Lagi small cap, lagi best. This year small cap will move. I say one. Okay. Okay. This is small cap index. I share with you the small cap index. Can you see over here? I use KLCI as a guide. If you don't understand, because a lot of you don't follow small cap index, right? This is actually 2003, then 2009. Do you notice that? Recently, the index here, 2002. In fact, it's already below 2005 already, no? If you use 1890 as a guide, our small cap index already dropped below 2005 already. It's about 2004 level. All-time low. Okay? Can a lot of times, Kenanga always put my video on the YouTube, you know. I think recently I noticed I also got 6,000 views. But I noticed that do have some people do like that. This like recent one, I believe that one sure got okay? Because in August, I says that in Malaysia, one guru, I always like to quote him, Tan Teng Bu. I continue to quote him, okay? Now I talk positive on him, okay? He says that market will drop to 1,004. If you base on small cap index, Malaysia stock market index already dropped to 1,004 levels. Why still at 1,680 right now? Supported by blue chips. Foreigner, not many selling in the Malaysian market. Not much selling. It's fund actually, local fund is supporting the index. So that's why if you understand foreigner, they are downgrade Malaysia. But you notice that the market, it feels come down, no? I think last few days drop. After that, push all the way up. So my point here is actually blue chip shares. Some of them may be overvalued, but you can buy small cap shares. Situation will happen like 5 years ago, 2013-14, market have one full year of market rally. Remember 5 years ago, 2013 up to August 2014, small cap rally. You buy any small cap fund, you're going to gain at least 20% gain. Yes, will happen this year. No other seminar will mention you this year. I say to you now. Okay? If you don't know which one to choose, you just buy small cap fund. Okay? Will make gain. Okay? Why? Because small cap stocks, a lot of them selling at ridiculous levels. Okay, I use one example. Yesterday, I think on Friday, Huang DBS recommend about one stocks on J Tiasa. Huh? No, I say one. J Tiasa? I have. Okay. Bought much earlier already. I bought at 52 cents. I rescued them. Okay? Why? NTA 180. Of course, they're making losses, the revenue come down. I understand. But the share price too low compared to NTA of 180. To me, I look at the plantation, I think about 80,000 hectare plantation, so big. How can be no value? JTSA, I have. Still a lot, I also have. I like penny one. Okay, why? Why penny one's good? Small knife cut big tree. 小刀锯大树. Small knife cut big tree. 小刀锯大树. From 50 cents go up 60 cents, how much I gain already, friend? Okay, can. No, I say one, Hong DBS say one. Yesterday, say in the newspaper, I have. I said to you, I have. Okay? Again, let me share with you one more time. Small cap stock drop a lot. Drop by how much? Drop by 37%. The small cap index right now already at 1,004 level. If let's say Tan Teng Bu, his forecast is correct, he says our index dropped to 1,004. In fact, he made mistake. He said our index dropped to 1,004. In fact, he should say small cap index dropped to 1,004. Our market KLCI, unless local fund want to sell, otherwise our KLCI will not drop. Okay, please take note. The foreign sellings recently actually not much already. Small cap at 1,004, yes. You look at this chart here, at this price, 1,002, you ask me, if you look at 1,003, that level is 1,003, at recently 1,005, that means right now 1,002 is actually roughly at 1,004 already. Understand? This level KLCI 1680 is wrong one. Understand? That's why when you want to buy, how to position yourself this year. Buy. Louder. Buy. Okay, good. Oh, okay. 来了. Okay, come ready. Okay. So, too many already. You look at, nowadays we need to use apps. I use KIC screener. You just screen through selling NTA, selling those cheap below PE. Too many. Few pages, no. I scared you don't have money only. Okay, can. Okay, can. So please take note. Tech sectors continue to be the one. Okay. Information communications, 8% growth this year. Overall, real estate still grow at 6.6%. This is from the recent budgets. Okay. Overall, this year still growing. Okay. Services still growing at 5.9%. And this one I shared with you last year. Okay. S&P continue to be bullish on Malaysia, but recently I think Moody actually quite cautious on Malaysia. I agree with the view that this new government need to find new growth. Cannot just always focus on correcting the mistakes. Clear all this problem here and problem there. Need to find growth. Need to have growth story. My view very simple. The next Prime Minister definitely will be Anwar. Okay? And when will be 2 years, I say one. I continue to remain the same, recorded one. Okay? 2 years, that means from 9th of May, right? Until will be 9th of May 2022 years. So my view here is actually the market will go up all the way up until 9th of May next year. I'll also give you the dates, no? No other seminar already, only this seminar. The speaker give you the date. Chun. Specific date, 9th of May. Okay? Key factor here is actually the key person running Malaysia, no? I think Tun Daim, the 5 orderly advisor. Tun Daim still there. Okay? I ask you, Tun Daim, no stock market or not? The whole 1993 is done by him. When Tun Daim play stocks, some of you wearing Pampers only. He definitely, my view, market will be very good under his time. Okay? That's why a repeat. So that's why I mentioned to you, you attend this seminar at the right time. No other seminar already. This seminar. Okay? But don't affected by all the noise. When you listen to all these CNBC, Bloomberg, you're affected by the noise. But I mentioned to you, small cap shares, some moving already. Oil and gas counters, plantation shares, yes, moving already. Okay? So, S&P continue to be bullish. They do not rule out 12 months later, 24 months later, if let's say things improve, they may upgrade Malaysia rating. You ask me, how comment about Moody, they say cautious of Malaysia. I think the one is actually growth story. The new Prime Minister, Anwar, I think growth will come from his time. Tun M time will be the time where to clean up all this problem in Malaysia, but growth will come from Dr. Anwar time. And this part here, during his time, but the stock market may start going up before that already. That's why I said to you, once he stepped down, market may come down. Because market's always acting ahead. Overall, Malaysia, domestic demand accounted for 98%. Recently, GDP came down because of the external also came down. So don't blame our government. Recently, the GDP came down because of global economy also came down. Okay? Affect our export. Debt levels will continue, try their best to maintain about 950 over. Okay. Budget deficits, I think recently they say, going to be, this year is actually 2018, actually about 3.7. Then next year is actually 3%. Now, if you notice that Malaysia GDP growth here, drop. That's why people worry that our GDP will drop further. Okay, will that happen or not? Overall, still growing at about I'll say 4 over 4.5 levels. Okay? I don't think we'll drop below 4. Okay? I said to you earlier, interest rate level will maintain, will not go up. Will they cut or not? Possible. Unless it drop further, then possible cut interest rate. Possible. Look at overall industrial production. Malaysia recently, our industrial productions dropped to 2%. Year-to-year changes. We are even lower than US, no? Slowing down, yes. That's why, tough. Need to find growth in Malaysia. Okay, growth story. That's why this new government need to focus on growth. Overall, manufacturing came down. Not only external environment. Overall, we also know effect. Industrial production also came down. Trade balance. Sometimes it jump over here, right? Jump like because of drop in import. During 1 month actually drop in import. But once the import increased overall, then export dropped recently, the trade balance actually dropped. So you ask me, overall, our trade balance still positive. Okay? Hovering. It depends on certain month, we have a drop in import. If too much drop in import, it's actually not a good sign. If actually import continue to drop, it's not a good sign. Okay? Ringgit-wise, I mentioned to you, if renminbi will continue to appreciate, US dollar will not increase interest rate this year, ringgit will strengthen below 4. Okay? Will below 4. Then how about, some of you ask me about Sing dollars. I think Sing dollars will continue at this level. Maybe we also strengthen against Sing dollars as well. Stock market outlook, as I mentioned to you, if you look at just purely KLCI index, I think the worst KLCI index will be above about 1620. I don't think it will drop below 1620. Okay? Recently 1650 holding quite well. Okay? 1620, if you remember a few years back, Brexit times, 1620 actually the lowest. I still think 1620, okay, the lowest. Foreigner, you ask me whether foreigner will buy Malaysia stocks or not. At the moment, maybe not. But if you look at regional Indonesia, Philippines, and Malaysia, in general, Malaysia also roughly 19 times. I would say we do have growth story. So I think ultimately they will come back. Okay? So if you don't want to invest, if let's say you want to buy blue chip shares, which one will you buy? Any recommendation? You ask me, I bought. I know some of you also have. I bought Genting. I said to you, any counter need my help, I will help one. Okay, I repeat one more time. Any counter need my help, I will help one. Okay. Genting. Then people say, why you buy Genting? I said, very simple. If you remember 20 years back, 30 years back, your father brought you or you bring your kids to Genting, right? At that time for theme park, right? At that time, theme park got any name? You don't, no name also, you also, right? Huh. Now this theme park already built. You just put a Pokemon, and then still right one. Just change name, change logo. Take the Century Fox. Then you just put Pokemon. Also, then the kids also Pokemon. So you're so happy. And you don't have to pay the royalty on the Fox Century to Fox Century. Even better, you ask my view. I look at the recent revenue actually increasing. Of course, they had this impairment, that impairment. But I look at the price, it's actually quite attractive. That's why I bought. Okay? In stock market, the entry price is quite important for blue chip shares. You buy when they actually have a lot of negative news. Then you hold on to it. Okay? You ask me Genting Malaysia, I have. Genting also have. Your speaker even do switching between Genting Malaysia and Genting. No? Arbitraging. When it came down very low, then I sell my Genting, buy Genting Malaysia, then the Genting Malaysia recover, then I sell Genting Malaysia, turn back to Genting. All free money from Bursa, no? Pair trading. Ada? People give free money, then take a. Okay, can. So my point here is very simple. Okay, in conclusion, I mentioned to you that some of these are small cap. I asked you to focus on small cap. These slides, last August I shared with you already. I continue to be bullish. If you remember, 20 years ago, the lowest point is 1998. After that, within 17 months, the market rallied all the way until February 2000. I said to you just now, our market, this rally will go until when? May, 9th of May. From now on until now, May, roughly 17 months or so, no? Okay. The key problem of your speaker here, sometimes not all the time. Sometimes, whatever I say will happen. This is the key. Okay. I can see one. Okay. Okay. Yes. So after that, please take note. After the February 2000, the market came down all the way. So my point, if market history repeat, market rally all the way from now until 9th of May 2020. After that, what happened? When our annual time came down all the way, But don't worry about that. Just make money first. Itu belakang kira. Focus on this from now until 2021. Okay? So my key point here basically is focus on this year. Okay? Which one to invest? As I said to you, tech sectors, plantation sectors, oil and gas sectors, worst may be over already. Consumer sectors continue to be stable, low inflation rate. Okay, banking neutral. You ask me, if it depends on you. If you look at 2nd of January, Star newspaper. You look at all the blue chip shares. A lot of blue chip shares is giving high dividend yield. No? Maybank, I think 5.7%. Okay. CMB also the same. A lot of blue chip shares says the yield is actually quite attractive. Okay. I will buy. Okay. Maybank, CMB. Constructions, property sectors remain tough. Okay. These sectors, I agree. These sectors actually remain tough. Okay. People ask me what to think about property. I think this property this year will be tough. Bottom will be this year. Once you make money, all these people like you make money already. How to lock in your gain? Buy property lah. So normally, stock market, if let's say have a bull this year, 1 year later, the bottom will be 1 year later. I mean, maybe about this end of this year or next year. People start to buy. Okay? Okay? So, and they will recover. Okay? At the moment, you ask me, still oversupply on property. Okay? So that's all my presentation. Okay? Thanks. Q&A time. Okay? Any questions? Okay? Anyone want to ask me any questions? Feel free to ask questions. Which one? Ooi. All my name.
So many questions.
So many questions. Market is bullish. Graph pointing downward.
Yeah, probably you can start with this.
This one. Okay. Mr. Wee mentioned that bullish, but all of your graph actually pointing downwards. Okay. True. I mentioned to you at the beginning of the session, I mentioned to you, market already factored in. You understand or not? These slides. You go back to the first slides. First slide. Go back. Okay. Yes. All my slides actually pointed downwards, right? I mentioned to you this price today. That's why I put it at the second or third slide. This price today already factor in all the bad news. That meaning to say, I repeat, from today onwards, you don't buy any newspaper. Until September later, June, September. Because whatever newspaper you buy will affect your investment decision. You also don't listen to CNBC and Bloomberg. Because why? Stock prices now already factor in. You understand the concept? The concept means that the market, the prices now, that so low right now, already factor in what bad news? All this bad news. Just now all the charts showing to you all downwards, right? Yes. These things, right? Yes. But all these things already factor in at today prices. Do you understand? That's my key point. Next question. You understand? Don't read newspaper. Come to Kenanga seminar. Okay, Ken? So, second, okay. What is actually your view on the global effect? If let's say US fall into recession, bond yield, inverted, I said to you, I don't think will drop into recessions. US economy continue to be good. When you know actually US will drop into recessions, unless the job data drop from 300,000, drop to 200,000, drop to 100,000, then drop negative. Otherwise, at this type of job data, manufacturing slowing down will not cause recessions. Okay? The wages also growing in US. Consumer spending continues to be okay. Unlikely. Unless drop into recession, then possible inverted yield curve possible. But until today, I don't think so. And I said to you already, this Fed, overall the Fed, I don't think will increase interest rates. Okay? Then any good stock to recommend? I mentioned to you already. So many. Small cap. Okay? Which industry the team will be the team for 2019? Which one? What? Small cap stocks. The theme for 2019 will be small cap stocks. So today, volatile markets, better to invest in EPF, FD, sure win formula. This is the time to take risks. This is the time. In Malay, we call it ini kalila. In Cantonese, we call it sek chuk sek fan tai li po. Tai li po. No other already. Your speaker here, whole body fire. Already in all. Okay? Because the price is too low. Okay? This is not the time to put money in FD. Okay? How about water play? I think recently the increase in water prices will cause the prices to go up. Possible water play is actually coming. You can buy all those water-related counters. View on Astro. Tough lah, this industry. Astro and Star Publication, the yield is quite good, but it's tough. Yeah, they're all very good dividend yield. I think 7 to 8%. Star Publication also the same, but tough. Because people, Astro, because of people on all these box here no longer subscribe. Star Publication, people view online. You look at the recent overall advertising industry, is already, circulation is actually coming down. Tough. Astro prioritization on card, okay. Then possible prioritizations. Then the next one, Pastech on the Cambodia, I think coming down here. I think scroll down, the Pastech Cambodia. I'm not too sure on this counter, okay. AX has a good potential. I'm okay with AirAsia. From day one, I already not okay with AAX recorder. Okay, even though the Tony actually quite bullish, he say this actually AX tough lah. AX quite tough. Okay, long haul the main cost actually the fuel cost, so very hard. Asia okay. Warren Sharia compliance. I think maybe ask Warren. I think should be. I'm not too sure about that part. Singapore worth all this. I think should be okay. Then there's Derek. Then Dr. Chung. Then what else? Not me. Then I think I mentioned already, right? Small cap. Forecast for next year. Forecast of small cap. I say small cap very good. Okay? Very good. Just sleep. All in. View on crypto. Okay. Recent Bitcoin actually dropped to 3,006. Recently at one time 3,000. I understand their cost is about 3,000. I think worst case maybe at 2,000. My view maybe 3,000. A lot actually bleeding already. So my point here is actually worst may be over. My view here is actually tech stocks may recover. Okay, I'm not too sure how low will be, but at this level, whether it's 3,000 or 2,000 levels, I think it's quite low already. Definitely, this blockchain, all this will be there. Okay. Then they have selected money. Better park our money in China or Hang Seng. Buy all lah. China also a bit how small cap. If you have a buy fund, you just buy 50% in small cap, Malaysia small cap, then buy 50% in China stocks. Okay. Rescue Bitcoin. What's your rescue Bitcoin? I said to you already, I consider 3,000 level. They mentioned to me 3,000 the cost. Okay. For tax due to the recent of course tax sectors in Malaysia, counters like Unisem, almost 100% for export. No? So earlier on they make gain because of the weak ringgit. No? So the moment ringgit strengthened to 3.8, you see Unisem actually start to incur losses. So my view here is actually if ringgit going to strengthen further, of course tax counter may be affected. Of course Inari, all this, some actually will be affected by the Apple. Okay, that one, yes. Okay, so we do have, to me, overall tax recovering, definitely yes. But recently I have a lot of news, but to me, the price also dropped already. The price drop may factor in all the negative news already. Okay, you ask me, I have a tax stock stock, I have. Then retail sales, PMI, why great job? Because Donald Trump, still great job. You must understand, he's a businessman. Okay? Retail sales, actually, overall they spend less. Okay? But kidding here is actually, the job creation is still very good. That's why, Americans still like him. Glove need to be careful about strengthening of ringgit. Okay? May affect them. Then, what do you think about HSE? I said to you, Hong Kong, okay, HSE is Hong Kong Stock Exchange, right? Then, any China debt opinion? China okay, okay? China is actually heading towards like US. Later on, the debt level continue to go higher. But you must remember China. I said to you, you must trust China. Kidding is you must trust China. Okay? They are controlling 1.4 billion. They say yes means yes, no means no. Okay? The bottom line means bottom line. So kidding here is actually, Xi Jinping asked the whole China sit means all sit. Stand means stand. So China, okay. Okay? They don't have like US. So what's the oil and gas counter? I think 1 minute left. Oil and gas counter, I said to you already, oil prices, the worst will be over, on the way to recover. Okay? May not able to go up to 90. I think 60, 70 possible. Okay? Can? Okay, yeah? Top 10 under your you cannot lah. Gending I have. Gending Malaysia I have. Okay, I mentioned to you already. Okay. JDSI I also have. Okay. Okay, cannot. Scared already. Oil and gas also have. Okay, oil and gas I have. Huh? Oil and gas, Sapporo Energy I have. I said to you, any counter need my help, I will help. I look at those people bought Sapporo Energy at $2, $3, then at 30 cents. Okay, I help them a bit. I always like to help. Okay, sometimes I also burn money. Okay. But only small amount only. Okay, blue chip share more. Okay, plantation I mentioned to you. Then has a lot of land, so confirm got values. Properties sectors got land. Properties. Okay, if the whole market rally, small cap rally, the last sector will move is property sectors. Okay, I repeat, we do have a lot of property counter, all time low, very cheap like now only. If you have spare money and you want to rescue them, you can put a post aside. It's too low already. If the whole market rally, remember the last sectors always the property sectors the move. The moment property sectors start to move, I think 2-3 weeks later market come down already. So you don't mind, but you want to buy can, you have to wait until the last one to move. This sector move first, this one move first, then the last one will be property. But property move already, you just tick your calendar, 3 weeks later, Mr. Wee say come down already.
Mr. Ooi, can we have last question? Yeah, just pick one last question.
Last question. Tenaga good for trading. I'm not too sure about how they able to involve in the fiber optic, all this. But I think in general, foreigner research house actually bullish on these stocks. Okay. I know some actually consider buying the call warrant on Tenaga. Okay. Okay, can trade. Overall, okay. Can trade, I said to you. Can trade. Okay. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Make money this year.
Mr. Ooi, for very insightful sharing.